Janam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namo. First of all, I offer myself and Pranam. Thousands of times in the lotus feet of my most worshipful Gurudev. Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtotra Satsi Srimad Bhakti Narayan Goswami Maharaj. The same to all Sirupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga and all assembled Vaishnavis. So,
Кто слушает, радио меньше делается, русские населения. Хорошо? Ну, то есть...
Тише, у кого громко работает, у кого не телефон.
Потому что этот звук тоже его беспокоит. Себе наушники. Иногда слышно даже, у кого-то громко.
So, at the request of the Vaishnavas for my own purification, I try to speak something about Katyayani Vratta, something about Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Gurudev. Although I'm not qualified, and this mind always and this body also giving trouble, but I'm trying again and again. I beg for the blessing of the Vaishnavas. So, I'm remembering that when Gurudeva was present, in the end of Kartik, when everyone had to go to their homes, especially those who wanted to continue in the Dham, they used to be very sad. After 1 month, very nice Harikatha, Kirtan, visiting our holy place, and a very sweet Harikatha of Srila Gurudev, unforgettable. And in the end, gradually people had to go back to their homes, and the temple was gradually become empty, and people used to feel some very happy because they have performed that brat, but they used to feel very unhappy because they had to go back to their homes and give up the Dham and the association of sadhus and Harikatha. Many people used to be very depressed and crying. Gradually the temples used to be sad and empty. And Gurudev, he used to say that we should not feel hopeless. Every time he used to tell that Narada Muni has received the blessing from Lord Krishna, that anyone who comes to Braj and perform parikram and hear this Harikatha from sadhus, then surely they will attain Krishna Prem. And Gurudeva told that by performing that simple activities, like hearing Harikatha, doing parikrama, like chanting the kirtans, Damodara Astakan and so on, by performing all these limbs of bhakti, then surely you will attain Krishna Prem. He told, don't be hopeless, I see hope everywhere. Only time is separating us. Gurudeva say, but that time is not so long. Gurudeva used to say like this, not so long. You have attained the shelter of Sadguru, and you have come to the Dham. That means that your time now is very short in this material world. But people, after that, even so, they had to go back their homes. But we are very fortunate that we are here still in Braj, and we finish one brat few days before, and now another brat is starting, brat after brat. And actually, what is our brat? Our brat means do or die. We should always engage our mind, body and words in the service of Srila Gurudev. Connection. But this radio, please, you turn it off.
No.
Directly plug in the ears.
No, they not in the ear. They understand.
In earphone.
No, they are using earphone only, not
oh, yeah.
Yeah, radio, no, only earphone using. But how you listen like that?
Give air plugs to him.
If anyone has, please I can give me next time. So in this way, okay. No, tomorrow. So in this way, continuing, please forgive me my offenses and disturbance.
No problem.
So in this way, anything we do must be for the pleasure of Sri Gurudev. These Vratas are there to help us, to inspire us in following the footsteps of the Brajavasis, especially in the footsteps of the Brajagopis. As we know, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he wrote this slok, Aradhyo Bhagavan Brajisthanayastadam Brindavanam Ramya Kachit Upasana Vraj Vadu Bhagenya Kaltaha Srimad Bhagavatam Praman Amalam Prema Puvatomaham Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Mataidam Tatadaro Napara. That Sri Krishna, Brajendanandan Shamasundar is our worshipable Lord, and Vrindavan is as worshipable as Him. And the topmost manifestation of love of Krishna Prem is shown by the example of the Brajagopis. Therefore, we try to follow in their footsteps. Srimad Bhagavatam is the Praman Amalam, this Amal Purana, the evidence of all this. And we follow Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instructions and conception, and we don't care about any other cheating opinions. In this way, these vratas, by performing these vratas, we feel inspiration to follow in the footsteps of the Brajagopis. And then I was saying before that our life should be a brat. Not only our life, but every moment. Thank you. Every moment should be a brat. We should always be thinking what I'm doing now. If I'm doing for Gurudeva's pleasure or I'm doing for my own pleasure. So every moment should be a brat. We should offer ourselves to Gurudeva at every time, at every moment. So now after this Kartik Brat, we started this very special Brat, Katyayani Brat. I'm not fortunate enough to follow every year because since the beginning when I came in, the Gurudeva used to send me to Bengal Prachar. So something which I can remember by hearing the class this time, I try to repeat. Also because I was one day distributing books, and one devotee came and he started to ask me, "Oh, why you are following this Katyayani Brat? First, where you are staying?" "Oh, I'm staying in this place, Radhakund." "Oh, you are following Katyayani Brat?" I say, "Yes." Then he asked, "Why you are worshipping Durga? Why you worshipping like demigods?" Then as I heard, little bit I heard, I told him that actually this is not worship of Durga. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explained that externally it seems like they are worshipping Durga, but actually they are worshipping Jogamaya. Even Swami Maharaj, he comments that anyone who thinks the Brajagopis are worshipping Durga, they are foolish. Like this. If they are worshipping Durga, but they want to be free from Maya, so how can Durga make them free from this Maya? They want to belong only to Krishna. They want to offer themselves to Krishna. They want to be free from any obstacle from this world. So actually Durga could not help them in attaining that. Like you are inside the jail, so the jailer cannot help you. Only some authority from outside giving order, then you can be free. This way. We have the example of Srila Govinda Kaviraj, that he used to worship Durga in the end of his life. Then he prayed for her and got her darshan, and he said, "Please, I want liberation." She told him, "I cannot give you that. Only Mukunda can give liberation. I cannot give." So by the help of his brother, then he became a devotee. And then he wrote, "Bhaja Hure Mana Srinandanandana Abhaya Charanara Bindare." In this way, they are actually worshipping Yoga Maya. This has been clarified by the Vaishnavas of these days. And also, the person asked me another thing. It was Oh, many people say that by following this Vrata you will go Swakiya and you go to Dwarka. Then I say, I don't know what is this argument. I cannot understand because they are Braja Gopis. So in Vrindavan there is no Swakiya, only Parakiya. So how this idea of Swakiya came? Okay, we heard that because people say, they are telling the word Patin Me Kute Namaha, like they think it's husband. But if you think they are Braja Gopis, so how could that be Swakiya? That would be impossible. Because that's only in Dwarka or in Goloka, in the boundary of Vrindavan. There in Braj, Swakiya is not there. So in this way, the people think Pati means husband. But we have heard from Vaishnavas that Pati means Upapati. Upapati means they want to serve in Parakiya Bhav. And also Pati means Palankarta. Means they want to accept Krishna as their maintainer. Like they want to belong only to Krishna.
One thing is now very important. They are praying for Pati. Krishna is near, Devi is near. Nandagopal Sutam Devi, Pati me kurte namo. In Brajamandal, giving me Pati, meaning any husband. Then I am not going out of Brajamandal. Why? Brajamandal has all Pati in Krishna. And my husband also liking Krishna. And I will be followers of my Pati. Then this Pati helping me Krishna prem for, Krishna's love for, Krishna's service for, Krishna's Krishna for. My Pati not is against of Krishna. Brajamandal nobody against of Krishna. Then hey Devi, you giving me Brajamandal, my husband. One meanings. Giving my husband in Brajamandal. And also this Brajamandal, anything, Radharani's expansion, otherwise Krishna's own expansion. No difference anything. Out of Brajamandal I cannot go in. Therefore they praying and then Krishna will be arranging my gopis. And after Krishna will be our many respected friends, my everything. Like all are take Diksha here, Guru's near. But one Guru's near all present. But Gurudev what teaching? To serving Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna. Same, my Pati Brajavasi will be. Then Pati what teaching? Serving for Krishna. And serving for Radharani. Not other things teaching. Brajavasi, the other mood, they cannot dare Brajavasi. Then this Brajabhumi, I am getting my Pati. Then is good. Then is here they are coming Pati, then Upapati. Swakiya, then Parokiya. But Brajabhumi has no Swakiya. Never Swakiya. Brajabhumi has Parokiya. And Swakiya is out of Brajabhumi, Golok. Golok, no Gokul. Golok. There is Swakiya. Brajabhumi, no Swakiya. Krishna never married with Radharani. Never married with any gopis. No, there is any evidence. Sometimes Garga Samhita, sometimes any other places telling this is like is one program, but not real marriage in there. Gurudev is telling, eternal Brajamandal to come. Like one person come from America to India. America they are already legal marriage. Then India came, then Indian people saying no, this is not your wife, no marriage. Then what doing? Next they are marrying here, showing everybody, no need. They are already legal marriage in America. Now no need is India more marriage. So Krishna come from Golok Vrindavan. Then Krishna there is Radharani Krishna Parashakti. Then here is came. Here is next Radharani can get married. No need. This is bogus and speculation and this pagalpon, craziness. So Krishna's Parashakti, Alladini, Satchidananda Shakti, Radharani. Radharani is come here, then next year he marries. Why? Shakti Shaktimatar Abhedo. Krishna comes then Radharani came. Radharani came then Shakti Manjaris came. All is Radharani extension, including Radharani one, then Radharani desire and mood, then Shakti and Manjaris. They are not listed to Radharani, not different to Radharani. Then not is less to Radharani. Then not short to Radharani, not incomplete to Radharani. They are complete. Many Krishna's service for playing, she is arranging her expansion. This is like one body has many parts, body has many senses. One had on hair also, nails also, many things. But all body which is called, all things which is called body. Same, the governing body is Radharani including, Krishna including, then is all. So Radha Krishna, both are, there is now spread is Prajabhumi. But only for that, they program for no. This condition shows, yeah, Jiva is helping for standard level with this one by standard they arranging program. This sadhava siddha for who helping, what mode did, and siddha for who is mode did, and sadhan for who is going helping, jiva's for. Therefore, everybody's for. Standard step by step, Radharani is desire with this. One, her expansion came. Like in this world, not all Sukhi Mandir is coming. Not everybody going America, Russia. But Mahaprabhu himself, he is somebody inside giving this strength, power, Shakta based, avatar, Shakti giving, power giving, strength giving, energy giving, and this is all-time flow giving. Then they going this China, Russia, America, like I give you example, this in world. But after this above world, another Brahmanda, then who going? Then also Radharani expansion Swarup Shakti sending there also something. They are all jivas helping. This is process. But if all world is going, then Krishna getting marriage with Radharani? No need. Then Rukmini Satyabhama is get married in Dwaraka. This is showing, but there is Narakasur, inside is 16,108, they are not in Nitya Siddha. Some sadhaka, some sadhaka. Therefore no problem. They are get married. But they have desire, marriage. But Prajna desire his own expense, own shakti. There is no need marriage. Their marriage is no one is making relation. Without marriage, they have already relation. Already they have attachment. And without marriage, they feel up Krishna. Then why get marriage? Marriage means like one boy and girl marrying, compromising. Okay, agreement. You are my wife, I am your husband. This agreement, government sign, everybody signing, everybody recommending. But you have love, I have love, both are has too much affection, then no need marriage. This is one example. But real world they came, Gurudev said they came for eternal Premananda. Then here is showing you, then other world going there is showing you. This is only mentality. From this Jaipur, Baladev Vidyasu, Govinda Bhaishya inside is writing everything. This Govinda Bhaishya, part book, he is writing. Radharani, Krishna Shakti Paraprokta Radhika Paradevata, Sarvaganta Sirmani, Sarva Samohini Para. Radhika Krishna Prana Vallabha, Vishnu Attanta Vallabha. There no need anything. No need. This is only how long time? Only few years for came, after going, and then helping for Jiva came, then going. But no need this, here is everything. But Krishna get birth, Vatsalya, Sneha distributing, affection. And Daisya Sakya showing everybody. Vatsalya also. But Madhur sweetness, not his marriage which is coming. Mahaprabhu telling, is therefore, Vyam Sochari, this verses with this. Goswami writing, this Rajatra writing. Mahaprabhu telling, in for Reva
Reva.
Rodasi, Vetasi Torutole. I am there present, you are present, I am waiting for you, you are waiting for you. But both are is now meeting and marriage, but now no more this sweetness and taste. So this is not favorable. This is useless. Love is everything. But after both are meeting, staying one places, then everything finishes. No more increasing love. This process is Mahaprabhu teaching. Dhruv Goswami Prabhu writing. So these things not understanding, then people has this doubt. Pati, Upapati, Sakya, Parokiya. Love, very sweet and clean. How this one increasing and developing? Only one way, there are no selfishness then. Whether has any selfishness business, then sometime after this is will be destroyed and breaking and lost everything. But no selfishness, then this love never destroy, increasing more and more. Respect, this is called this faith. This is more and more. One cow is giving milk, then is everybody like. No giving milk, then killing. Yeah, throwing. Yeah, selling. So selfish. Otherwise, cows is all time giving milk, then nobody feeling it. No need cows. This is called kamdhanu. Life giving milk, then everybody respecting. So love is like all time is you happy. Thinking Krishna, you pleased. And serving Krishna, you pleased. Remembering Krishna, you are pleased. You are forget Krishna, you are sad. You are distant to Krishna, you are very sad. So then, more than kamdhanu. Krishna, Krishna Rasa, Bhavitya. Krishna Rasa, all time floating. So anybody taking, collecting, there is love. And no collecting, then Upapati, this is all like is one program. This is not for our goal, aim and object. Gurudev said no. Pailadas is never thinking this. Unpayable, asul ko dasi kya. They are unpayable servant. What is their pay? Love is their pay. Then no, they are waiting for Krishna's love. They say, Asrishava Padavatam Pinistuma Madarsan Marmatam Kartuba. Jatha Lampato, Vihatu, Lampato, Mat Pranatestu Saivanapo. These meanings, no understanding, then how can understand? Bhakti?
Yesterday also we were hearing that these very young Brajagopis, they are aspiring for the bhav of Tatat Bhav Ichamai. Then Jagmohan Prabhu asked if they were Rupanugas. But only is it considered Rupanuga when someone is following the footsteps of Rupa Goswami after Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But they are Tatat Bhav Ichamai means when they attain that perfection Siddha there, then they will follow under guidance of Rupa Manjari. No?
बोलो क्या बोलो ना किसी तो बोलने को शुरू करते हैं अंदर खुलते हैं
So in this way the Vaishnavas had explained that they are aspiring for this very special mood which all of our acharyas came to distribute to us. One time Srila Gurudeva said that Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, when he was in family life, his guru was Yadunandan Acharya. Then when he left his home and came to Puri and took the shelter of Mahaprabhu, he offered him to Swarup Damodar and he became Swarupir Raghu. But we see in his Vilapus Manjali that he is praying to attain the service mood from Srila Rupa Manjari, from Srila Rupa Goswami. So why is it so? Then Gurudeva said that because Swarupa Damodar is Lalita Saki and she is in the mood of Sambhog Bhav. And Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, in another Grantha, he is praying that I offer millions of obeisances to the mood of the Sakis who are like friends of Radhika, who was like equal to her. But I really contemplate in my heart and in my mind the mood of the maidservants. Therefore, he is considered to be the topmost follower of Srila Rupa Goswami, the Raghunath Das Goswami. And Srila Gurudev one time gave example of this mood, just like a flower. A good flower has a special bud in the top, and that bud is called manjari. And when the bee come and the bee take the nectar from the flower, then the flower shakes, and also that bud also is shaking. So there is no need for the bee sit in the top of that bud. When the flower is shaking, also the bud is also shaking. So he's giving the example that when Krishna is performing very sweet pastimes with Srimati Radhika, which is considered to be the flower, so Radharani, the flower is shaking, also the bud is shaking. Means whatever Radharani experience, then that manjaris are also experienced. But one special thing is that we can see that bud is shaking more even than the flower itself. So it means by being the maidservant of Srimati Radhika, they experience a special mood that even Radharani herself is not experienced. That's called Bhavulas Rati. That in the classes of Ujjvala Nilamani and Radharasa Sudhanidhi, we had heard some things about this bhav. And this only by hearing from the Vaishnavas who are absorbed in this bhav we can understand. If we try to ourselves reading, that will never come. We'll be confused and we may leave. But we are very lucky that we are hearing this very special scriptures from our Goswamis explaining this bhav, that Gurudeva wants us to understand these points. So we are very, very lucky. I'll stop here. One chakal.
All going good, nice.
Because
persons who are cheating, then there is no understanding that people polarize against the people. People have now a idea come, oh, some people, our Guru was blind, this is Bhagavatam, and things that they are not cheating. Bhagavad never cheating anybody. Bhagavad standards, like Premananda book. After last book, Gurudev training, only gopis or anything is following, this is our goal in life. Gopis are not following, then they are not our life. Gopis are following this book. Manjari, like Radharani telling, Pujyapad Bala, Govardhan Pad. Then Govardhan is our everything. So gopis are following this book very easy, very simple. Only one man, not all life. Then Krishna pleased with them, and gopis are also crossing everything, never gone out of Prajamandal. Gopis are Shakya, then definitely going out of Prajamandal, but not gone. They are inside Prajamandal, and also all time within Krishna. And Krishna left in Prajamandal, but Krishna not possible forgetting them. Never in life. Then these gopis, these footstep here, they are sadhana. This is not following. Following whom? What following? Therefore, this question coming now. And also, this Vratta for Ananda Vidyam, Gopal Champu, Srimad Bhagavatam, everywhere they writing Chakravarti Purport and everybody purport writing. And now, why is all are disturbed these things? And all are also not requesting you follow. And all are following, anybody following, then why they disturb? What is the reason? And telling everybody this is very bad, this is not good. Then Devi is not following whom? Who is program following? Then going this Vaikuntha Sadhaka for Vaidhimarga and any other things for. But Gurudev never teaching us in Vaidhimarga. This Ragmarga for his instruction and order. But what is the Ragmarga process? Where from coming? They can give me no theory. This is the Bhavulas Roti where from coming. Bhavanupur, Bhavsiddhi, What will come? I am not liking Krishna, liking whom? How can liking? How can will be favorable? Therefore this process. But this process is not following them. Now you are telling your conception.
Om Gyanatimirandasya Gyanandan Shalakaya Chakshurunaditam Nena Tasmi Shri Namah Vanchakalpatrubhis Sakripasindhadevacha Patitanam Pavanabhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo Namaha. First of all, I offer my Sastang Dandavat pranams and to the lotus feet of our Paramaradya Tamashkala Gurudev Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Shishmat Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, to our Rupanuga Guru Varga and to the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. Vaishnavas are always so kind and merciful, like Srila Gurudev. Their love is costless. They're always giving opportunity and so much care in our spiritual life. This month, we are trying to follow this Katyayani Vratta. It is said that when there's no opposition, it's not as interesting. It's not as relishable. That's why in Braj, the Parakya mood is so relishable because of all the opposition. Radharani is meeting with Krishna is spiced up because of what's the matter? Jatila and Kutila. So we shouldn't be disturbed when someone's kind of opposed to any spiritual practice. It is said that there is really no reason for us to be angry at someone. Or the only reason really for someone to be angry at somebody is when he will try to stop you from doing bhajan. But really, no one can stop you from doing bhajan if you really are determined. So this is actually what Vrat is. Vrat means becoming determined to do something like a vow. You made a vow that I will do this. But one thing, in this material world, there is one of the most prominent law is this karma, this fruitive work. People engage in work because they desire the fruits. So when they want to do something, immediately they calculate I want to achieve this. They're desiring fruits. And therefore, when someone tries to when they feel that this fruit is threatened, and then they become aggressive or defensive. But in spiritual life, it is said that Shuddha Bhakti, Uttama Bhakti is devoid of this desire for fruitive results, right? And also devoid of conceptions of this mental speculation. So when we do some spiritual practices, like for example, Vrat, it is important actually to see that, and this is one of the main reasons, why people are somehow, they are kind of teasing people who they see practicing Katyayani Vrat, because they say why are you doing that? Oh, you want Krishna to steal your clothes, or you want to be Krishna to be your husband, like that. So immediately they're thinking of the result. But we have to understand that really in Uttama Bhakti, what is the main goal? What do we want? We only want this pure love, right? In essence, we just want pure love, and this is Swarup Shakti's potency actually, Srimati Radhika's. So somehow we want this pure love. So all the vrats in this world is only towards that. So, for example, when the gopis pray, or we've heard so many times, they want Krishna to be their pati. And Prabhuji has been trying to explain that again and again. Pati, in this world, the highest conception of people of pati is husband, because this world is full of concept of rules and regulation and, or morality. So for someone to have meeting with a beloved, somehow in this world, like the highest or the most moral way um, to associate the union of lover and beloved is only by marriage, right? So when they pray pati, immediately immediately we put their concept of pure love like down to like the love of husband and wife, right? We so we are being corrected by the Vaishnavas that really it's so much deeper than that. And yesterday it was very clearly, and I appreciate so much actually. For many years, we've been trying to follow, try to follow this Vrat and try to understand this whole pastimes. But this year, more and more like nice conceptions actually. And this is causes mercy of Srila Gurudev and the Vaishnavas. It really, this whole pastime in Srimad Bhagavatam and further explained by books of our Goswamis like Gopal Champu and Ananda Vrindavan Champu. This is very full of like important Siddhanta actually. And this I can see now why Vaishnavas they try to like engage us in like really, if we understand, we're not like me. I don't feel that really I'm doing this Vrat. And it's actually a safe way to say that because who's doing the Vrat really? It's the Shuddha Vaishnavas that are doing the Vrat. And it's actually safer to say that I don't have the capacity to do this Vrat. But if I can just assist the Shuddha Vaishnava doing this Vrat, then that would be so much benefit for me. Again, I'm calculating, it's like a fruity worker, but still, it is. So, because like really, when we look at the Vrat of the gopis that are doing this Vrat, Vaishnavas has explained that they want, they had this like really deep desire to be with Krishna, especially after hearing his flute. They don't know what to do. They're just becoming mad and they don't know what to do. They just go to Yamuna and they're crying. They're not even speaking to other gopis. They're young gopis, like 3 years old. So, and then of course, Purnamasi Yogamaya, her mercy, then she gave these instructions to follow this Vrat. But if you look at their Vrat, we see that they're not. Aside from doing their puja, their whole life is like totally detached. They're not even eating. They're only like eating once a day. So many like rigid rules that they were following. This one I cannot even do.
Crying and sad and Katyayani must stay giving this money and worshipping for telling worshipping Katyayani. It is making worshipping. Otherwise she is telling you worshipping Krishna, then all are with wife will be insulted. Oh, this kid small worshipping Krishna. Then everybody is cheating for. She is telling you are worshipping Katyayani. Then people will be cheated, then not disturbing anymore. In this world, you are worshipping Kali Durga, then nobody teaching and insulting you. You are worshipping Krishna, mostly girls, then big problem coming. Therefore, she is very tricky, giving mantra, but very secret. Like Katyayani, Mamaye, then Mahajogini, Odishwari. This I am crossing, then Nandagopa Sutta. Not telling Krishna, Nandagopa Sutta. And Devi, Patingme Gurute Nam. Very secret mantra giving. But outside asking, parents are where going? Jamuna. What doing? Puja. What puja? Katyayani. Then nobody disturbed. And they telling parents are, I am worshipping Krishna, then big problem. Big headache coming. So Devi, Guru is very tricky. Guru giving this mantra, Bhagavad is telling Sukadeva Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj, very tricky business. Not direct, anything is telling. gopis how mood, how getting, hiding, telling story all gopis, but not telling Krishna you follow life. You doing this brata, no giving direct instruction, direct order. No any shastra, no any guru will give direct order, you do this. And also not practicing, not showing anybody. Showing that problem. Somebody going Durga line, somebody not understanding, and then they never understanding Gopi's line, Krishna. No understanding. How? Now I am giving one real example. One time in Jabat, in Krishna is Radharani's room. And Jatila, anyhow hearing, watching in ventilator, Krishna is inside. Then, long time after Krishna anyhow is gone inside, Radharani is near. Now, Krishna present, he say, calling Abhimanyu, calling others, all, everywhere is, they, giving guard, lit, fourth side is arresting, and opening door. Then all are Sukhi are thinking, big problems. Today what happened? Oh, big headache and tension. Oh, now today is big. Definitely, consciously are going to complain. Why? Jotila, Kutila, Abhimanyu, Dumil, everybody came and both side inquiring. Inside Krishna. Also watching. Also really, all are understanding today Krishna is there. Then Radharani what doing? Radharani thinking. Okay? Now, that door breaking and come inside. Looking. Jotila, Kutila, tight, everything is come. Handcuff for and stick, everything it is. Come, then Radharani sitting, Krishna is front of, but Krishna standing. But what she watching? Radharani worshipping Kali. And Durga, Mani Kali Mukti. Then she is looking, worshipping Kali. And yesterday Abhimanyu telling, Mother, you are very cheater. She is our house, staying with us, worshipping Krishna. No Krishna. Look at this. Who are? Forearms and tongue is out and like Mundamala and Abhimanyu is there. One head Jotila. They're scared and doing all head. There is and very scared. Oh, then hey Kali, hey Durga, don't you be upset and you are came my house, you appears my house. All are is very lucky. Like conscious Devaki, Bosdev Maharaj bringing his Jogmaya. And jail, conscious touching, conscious throwing stone, then she is 10 arms is Durga kicking conscious. Nonsense, stupid, you are killing me, your killer is get birth is any other way. But he cannot see Jogmaya. He cannot see. He see Mahamaya Durga. So today in Jabat, what watching? Kali. And very happy. Then say, okay, you're giving boon. Anyhow, you're helping us. Then say, yes, Jotila, Kutila, very cheater. Nonsense. Ayan, Abhimanyu, he is all time cheating you. Krishna, how coming here? This is not Krishna's room, Krishna's house. I am staying here. This is my protection, my house, and I am your. Then I am all time here is giving guard. How can Krishna coming? How Nandandan coming? Not possible. I am all time present here. That day too, Abhimanyu, doubt is all gone. And also many program there. So there is, you are now going also Jabat. One side Radha Krishna, then one side Kali. They are showing. So Radharani, near or ordinary people, never possible is they blind. They are not watching Krishna. They are watching inside Maya, Durga, Devi's this whole universe. Therefore they are watching last Durga Kali. Like also watching Kali, worshipping Kali, and watching this Durga form, then Jabat, Jotila, Kutila, Abhimanyu, they never possible, they are blind. They cannot watching Krishna. They are, this form is watching Krishna, Bahiranga Shakti is one shadow is Kali. So people like also in this world, there is by cheated within this Bhagavati Yogmaya. Therefore, they are thinking Katyayani Mahamaya, this is Durga Upasana, Durga Puja. Yes. But how will be Durga Puja this time? Durga Puja will be Saradiya this before, Kartik before. 1 month is September month. They are all puja worshipping. And Durga worshipping after this spring season. This is not this time, no Durga Puja. But people has this idea. This idea, the blind idea. They cannot cross him, cannot try to cross him. Above Maya, they not want to go. Therefore, Katyayani Bhagavati Purnamasi giving cheating for this mantra. Then gopis, nobody disturbing. No family disturbing, no any other asking, oh, good, you are worshipping Durga. But they cannot worship. They are not touching and following. There is above of this place. No telling.
So in this pastime, actually this pastime is full of very important deep siddhanta. So one is the position of Yogamaya, position of Purnamasi, and one very important thing is the principle of Guru Tattva. See, before Purnamasi appeared, he said those gopis, their attachment to Krishna were intensified, like after hearing the flute, and then this whole thing like started. And also from seeing like little pastimes like Krishna stealing, Prabhu was mentioning morning, like sometimes he goes to houses and he steals, and that makes like a very brief meeting, and then it enhances like this desire to meet with him more. It's like the Purvarag stage. So, but mainly after hearing the flute, then they became like really like mad and this very like burning desire. So in this world, the sound of the flute of Krishna is coming to this world through the mantra, the Gopal mantra. We've learned this from Gurudev. Kam Gayatri. So who is giving this mantra? It is Shri Guru. So unless Shri Guru gives this, actually this deep anurag will never come. So this is one very important siddhanta actually. And so like for example this Dandakaranya sages, they were chanting this mantra for many years. And now, like as promised by Ramachandra, now they've taken birth as a gopi. So now they're in that pastime now as those young gopis. And now they've heard the flute, the actual flute, then now we understand, like, then so much anurag again, like, just attacked and made this whole thing, like, started. So, it's now showing also that even at that stage, that now they become gopis, they need guru. And that's Purnamasi, also Purnamasi coming to them, and as guru, now he's giving them one mantra. And what is that? That is like a guru mantra. This mantra actually not different from like Purnamasi. This time, Purnamasi coming as this mantra and trying to help them to have connection to their beloved, to their desire. And that's why she's Yogamaya. Yogamaya, the function of Yogamaya is to provide union, yoga. So, if you look at the mantra, Katyayani Mahamayi Mahayogini Adishwari Nanda Gopa Sutam Devi Patingme Kurute Namaha. So many times this has been explained, and Prabhu just mentioned that this is one characteristic of Guru. Guru is very tricky. So as has been explained already, that Purnamasi giving this mantra and giving this way of puja like a disguise. So
like one thing, Krishnaya, then Govindaya, then Bhajana Vallabhaya. Why not giving same name, same things, why giving 3 times? First Krishnaya, then Govindaya, then Gopijana Vallabhaya. Why not giving Gopijana Vallabhaya same first time? Why Krishna? This is Guru Mantra, Krishna Mantra, Gopal Mantra. This explanation, you are Upatapani Upanishad reading, your Guru's near to hearing, yani Shiksha Guru Vaishnava near hearing, then your realization coming, understanding coming. Why Krishna I am telling? First, Sadhaka chanting mantra, then their nearest question coming. Why 3 times? Krishna, then Govinda. Last Gopijana Vallabhaya. Why? Huh? Mahaprabhu's time, only this small Gopijana Vallabhaya. Swan. Nothing more. After they added Govinda. After Krishna. But not is enough. Then cling Krishna. Why giving that cling? This mantra. This is understanding necessary. Same. There is first Katyayani, then Mahamaya, then Mahajogini Odishwari. 3 steps. Conditioned soul in Mahamaya's nearby. Then how can crossing Mahamaya? You are disobey, disrespect and neglect. You are thinking I am jumping and going. Impossible. One rule regulations. You have Mahamaya. What is Mahamaya? Mohini Maya. I have this body. This is Maya. This is Maya which is making. How can crossing this one? Will be Yogi. Paramatma which is making relation. How? Therefore she is telling. This Mohini Maya too, Mahamaya too, you get liberation, you Mahajogini, Yogi you will be. After, then Paramatma with relation, then you understanding who is Nanda Gopasuto, Nanda Nanda. Then he is near going for necessary Devi. Who is Devi? Dutamana, Lokasmana. No showing us, no giving Swarup Siddhi. Who am I? Who am Krishna? Then no understanding. Who giving? This Dutamana, Devi giving. Then understanding who is our beloved. Now, here is saying, Shiv Thakur is came in Prajamandal. Then, Purnamasi Bhagavati giving darshan, giving bliss, giving mercy, giving protection. One time giving bliss and changing Swarup, but not possible, not enough. Gopis are catching and beating and pinching and pouching and crashing. Then he's be afraid. Then Purnamasi next come. Next helping, praying, everybody is near. Then they are not disturbing. So now next Devi is near, Dutamana. Who is Devi? Prasdevi, Prajeshwari. Her near not is praying. Then not possible protection. And Krishna with meeting. And Krishna accepting, impossible. Therefore this mantra very tricky. Gurudev also giving Gopal mantra. Very tricky mantra. Also Guru mantra is inside what? There you are telling. Krishna Nandaya Dhimahi. But telling Gurudevaya Vidmahi. Hey, how can I understand Gurudev? What is Swarup? Krishna Nandaya Dhimahi. Krishna Nandaya, Krishna Anandaya Mahi, Seva Anandaya Dhimahi. Not Seva for desire, then Krishna not happy. But what Seva? Guru appears my heart. How? Then Krishna, please, how will be pleased? Guru all time Sivanandaya Dhimai, his service which is engaged. Hence he is giving everybody this service. Why? How Krishna will be happy? This is peace mantra. All mantra is like this program. But people not thinking these values. They don't try to understand. Therefore once a day not possible. First year some explanation, second year little, this year some. Next time anybody has desire, then more coming. And next more desire, then little more. After some time after all will be present. And this Guru Padma Lotus feet, then Gurudev as it is telling. As it is, front of face to face and direct. Therefore, once a day, mother milk is good. After cow's milk, after thick rabdi, after is pure butter ghee, and after ghee, chocolate, honey, water, sugar, mixing panchamrita. But after no need panchamrita, thinking at the time everything rose present, meaning essence is present. So this is slow. But when inside is Maya, Mahamaya Durga, Kali Chandi Bhairavi, then you have this Bhairav, this Maya. This Maya too, how can crossing and getting relief? Therefore, this mantra. They be very clever, Jogmaya, cheating everybody. But Manjaris and Gopis are not cheated with him. Why Krishna sending? Krishna like this. Therefore Krishna giving sadhana. So all are chanting Gopal mantra, Guru mantra, Gayatri, but inside is Maya. They are to crossing for, not this is not my desire. What is benefit for me? Hard, early morning wake, and going puja, but this and that. But you are million life will be enjoyer. Then you crossing this Maya. You sleeping, then you crossing Maya. You are not waking, not doing puja, then crossing Maya. Above Maya going, Brahma Murta, and Nitya with you will be connected. Will be helpful for everything. Therefore sadhana is necessary. But sadhana has some process, some line. Which line following? Not following Prabhu's footstep, that desire. So which line following? Where going? Therefore, anybody has any desire, Jahi, Jaki, Rohe, Bhavana, Jesi, Parimurab Dekhatin Tesi. This is not is our choice. Good things. This is only not propaganda. Bhagavad, Srimad Bhagavad, Goswami are explaining everything. Therefore, all are not wrong.
And like Prabhu has said, there's, in the mantra there's three parts. Guru have explained it actually that there's Sambandha, Abhideya and Prayojan. So, Vimahe Vidmahe Prachodayat, Sambandha, Abhideya, Prayojan. So similarly in this mantra also, we see there's three parts. Katyayani Mahamahi, Mahayogini Adishwari, then Nanda Gopa Sutan Devi, Pratyame Kurate Namaha. So these three personalities, Mahamaya, then the Mahayogini Adishwari, then Devi. Devi is our Prayojan. But who Devi? Nanda Gopa Sutta Devi. That Devi with Nanda Gopa Sutta. So that's Srimad Taritik. Not the Devi of Narayan or the Devi of Shiv. So that Devi. Also, yesterday it has been mentioned, or just mentioned that why putting Devi in between Nanda Gopa Sutta. We can also see that you're praying to Nanda Sutta for this Devi. And this actually teaching us this Palyadasi mood, this Manjari Bhav. So, really, who can extract all these things? Like, without mercy of the Vaishnavas, without mercy of Sri Guru, these pastimes will be there in Srimad Bhagavatam. But people will only see it like, oh, Krishna stealing the cloth. Oh, very lusty. Like, he's like, he's making all this little, like, they don't even see him as little babies, like 3 years old. Like, I've seen those, like, Hindi, like, movies on Krishna stories. They're like young gopis. And to think like that, like, oh, they're naked and, like, Krishna stealing the cloth. Really, it will make so much misconception in people. But they're like babies, 3 years old. And this morning was so nicely explained the pastime. This world, we always take shelter of some covering. Like this world, aside from our gross body and the subtle body, we clothe ourselves with all these different images. But Krishna also taking that out and only fulfilling the desire of the gopis. What is their desire? They want to give everything to him. Everything means all their senses. Now, this is the specialty of the gopis. The gopas, they cannot really offer everything, all their senses. But the gopis can. And this is something we have, you can think yourself, but we pray that we can have that kind, and this is actually what Mood Gurudev wants us to be like the gopis. Give, like, you offer everything, and not even have any selfish desire that you get something from Krishna. So, like this whole pastime is very meaningful, and therefore there's many more like details, and I know only because of the mercy of the Vaishnavas that we're catching some of these things, and also we are getting some encouragement to appreciate the position of Purnamasi, Yogamaya. Now, because of this Vrat, then
Without this broth, people cannot understand the Yogamaya. How much valuable in this life hour. Brinda Devi, who are she? Who is Nandi Mukhi? Who are this in this world is helpful for us. Otherwise, all are only hopeless. No guide, no guardian, no one authorized. Nobody take responsibility. Nobody come in front of us. All are praying. Mahaprabhu's desire is Priya Swarupe, Dvaita Swarupe, Prema Swarupe, Sahajavi Rupe, Nijan Rupe, Prabhurev Rupe, Tatan Rupe, Sabilas Rupe, Adana Srinam Danteritam Jache, Puno Puno, Sangro Padam Turi Sat Janmani Janmani. But this Rupa Manjari, Janmani, it asked for who giving this inspiration and who take care you not going out of line. You will be this line. You will be within Gurudev. You will be within this Rupa Manjari. Will be within our God family. Who take care? Vrindavan coming and then Prasadam par you are waiting and then so there is telling Jumana Devi telling no, there is Yogamaya Purnamasi Bhagavati. I am praying. She is coming. She is helping. She is teaching. She is protecting. And after Bhagavad finish, she appears in mind and heart. She is all time protecting. Therefore, not only hopeless. Oh, I lost Gurudev. I lost Vaishnavas. I lost this and that. No. Yogamaya, she is not disconnect in sadhaka. Yogamaya all time connecting and protecting and sadhan for arranging everything. Or welfare for, she is only helpful. Only Lord Shiva came, also Vrindavan first time, get out from Vrindavan. But next come, then Purnamasi is surrender, then Bhagavati giving this shelter, then understanding Brajadham and entering this Brajadham. Therefore, this Bhagavatam, this program, oh, Sukadeva Goswami say, hey Parikshit, look at this. Without this Bhagavati's mercy, Gurudev mercy, Yogamaya's mercy, not possible. Jamuna Devi giving this instruction and calling it Yogamaya. Then this Karasa, Upijar, she is giving mantra next instruction. Then no problem. Then they have never tension more. So this sweet process, all are not following. Then where going? Who is giving shelter? Who is accepting us? Who protecting us? Who arranging meeting within Gurupad Padma? Who is arranging with Rupa Manjari and Rati Manjari, Rasa Manjari, Vilas Manjari? Therefore, Bhakti Thakur, this songs is writing. Vishwanapure, Janamalo Viva, Jabate Viva Habe, Prajagopi Bhav, Hoive Sabha, Anabhav, Dure Jabe. But who is giving this Gopi Bhav? Dekite Buli Baba Kabe, Nistula Porichoy. How come in this mode? But this is not my program and process. Gurupad also, Gurupad sometime in classes, this kirtan is singing and then explaining. But without his inspiration, I am also an animal. How can who is teaching, who learning, where from? I'm getting from my previous life. Here many other persons near. I'm never gone any guru mat. No meeting with any other gurus. But there is very special mercies for this line for some desire come, understanding for this desire come. Without his mercy, impossible. Correct line following. Now, then, praying is near, hopefully, he is more helping, more clearance giving, more entrance for he is giving our permission. And he is also telling Jogmayas for why? Gurudevaya vidmahe Krishna Andaya Dhimai. Krishna Anandaya Dhimai. Shiva Anandaya Dhimai. This, how this Shiva coming. Therefore is opening Shiva Kundu Center. This is teaching us. But without Jogmaya's permission, no Vrindadevi's permission, nobody entering this Shiva Kundu. So Guru Padma giving all our instruction and hymns. All are very lucky. This valuable, this program, seriously, how can following, therefore he also helping us, then is possible, life will be successful. Then the understanding reality for Gurudev also.
One just last point. This going back to the Guru principle, like very deep Siddhanta in this pastime. Like Vaishnavas have, by following this Vrat, then they're giving us a chance to worship Yogamaya and Purnamasi, understand how important she's like the law in Braj. Everything is like under her control. But also we are singing many songs. Like we're singing like song for Janavi Devi, and also like during our Sayan Arti, we sing this Jai Radhe Krishna Govinda Jai Jaya. And then, if you look at the last line of that, first we're worshiping Krishna, we're going Jai to Krishna, then Radha, then Purnamasi Yogamaya, then Vrinda, Vira Vrinda. Okay, now these are all her manifestations actually. It starts from Purnamasi, like general. Then, of course, there's Vira, and then the Vrinda, they're more on the, like, as far as like the intimate details on the Kunj. Now, then Rati, Rupa, Rati, then Ananga. Now, it just gives me an idea, probably you can correct me. We're also singing for Janavi Devi. Now, these are all actually Guru principles, like Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari, they're like our Guru, but they're also in Braj, they're like one of the main like Manjaris. Especially Ananga Manjari, she's the younger sister of Srimati Radhika. And she has a kunj in the middle of Radha Kunj, the Sananda Sukala Kunj. Now, she's actually Janavi Thakurani. So, she's Shakti of Akhanda Guru Tattva Baladev. So, also without her mercy, you cannot, like after getting mercy of Purnamasi, like to be in Braj, without mercy of Ananga Manjari also, you cannot be inside this kunj and serving with Rupa and Rati Manjari. So therefore we're praying this, and we are always thankful to Shri Guru and the Vaishnavas for somehow like giving us some glimpses of understanding, so we can pray with some appreciation and really pray deep in our heart that we pray for the mercy. Without the mercy, then really we're hopeless. So like this, we try to follow some route, and we pray that this will bring us more closer to their lotus feet. One